Hello and welcome back to Helldivers 2 Loadout Roulette. Today's loadout is the Flam 66 Torture, the P72 Crisper, and stun grenades. This will be interesting. Our armor is the SC-15 Drone Master, so we do have engineering kit. The recoil reduction is completely pointless for our build, but the extra stuns I think will help us. The Exterminator helmet, because it goes with the black. I could have gone with a few other choices, but I wanted to mix it up. And then Fallen Hero's Vengeance, the black, orange, and beige, all brings it together. But today's enemies are the Illuminate, so this could have gone a lot worse. We could have had the automatons again, and all the fire would have just been unbearable. But I will see you in the mission. So after getting kicked once already, this is an interesting setup. Cluster bomb, commando, anti-tank mines, and mortar sentry. I don't blame the guy for kicking me, but at the same time I blame the guy for kicking me because he decided, hey, let's, as a two-man hot drop onto a location, and he would not leave the objective. He refused to pull back, so he just got swarmed and killed. You know, you can't fix stupid. But I also think that's kind of just how players are. Which, you know, I think that's an interesting little bit to discuss. Like, the nature of players in games. I think this is very common in PvE games, but I think people refuse to fall back from a position. And, I mean, that's a net negative, simply because sometimes falling back is necessary. People don't like to think tactically, they just kind of push in and take whatever. You know, if they have to beat their head against the wall, they'll do it instead of push around. I've seen a lot of people who refuse to flank. You know, flanking's such a basic concept, but people refuse to do it. They'd rather try to brute force, and it shows. It really does. Like, they struggle, and it's kind of goofy because it's this genuine confusion of like, why isn't it working? It's like, because you're just trying to brute force your way through a situation that gets 10 times easier if you move around. I will admit, my guy, that's certainly a use of an orbital laser. I would not have done that. I would have saved that for an actual camp. But you do you. You're a big boy. You can make big boy decisions. I am sorry, C3, you are about to get flattened. Or not. My distance was good. Yeah, having double flamethrowers. If these things worked a bit better, it'd be fine, but they don't. Like, what I would like to see, and they'll never do it because it would actually be useful, is Flame Shock. Because it turns out, living beings tend to not respond well to, you know, fire in their face. Oh my god. Yeah, we really have to hit this jammer and deal with it.
Found something.
Let's just yeet that, and whatever happens, happens. See, I'm terrified to call in, like, my mortar turret, because I know it's going to whip around and see a teammate who's currently getting swarmed and be like, ah, enemy, and just turn the dude into meat paste. And I always feel bad, because it sucks when you accidentally TK, especially when your turret TKs people, because you have no say over it. There. And of course, they still haven't fixed the bug of certain ship upgrades are entirely dependent on if the host has the upgrade. Because I've tried to use... what was it? One of the upgrades... oh, it's the... if you tag a mortar, it's supposed to actually target... or if you tag an enemy, the mortar's supposed to target them. And depending on who the host is, if they don't have it, sometimes the game's just like, nah. I've even had it where I'm solo, and the game just goes, nah, we're not gonna do it. And the whole time I'm going, why? Really? Okay. I think he might have crashed, I don't know. If he quit, that's stupid, like... it's not that bad. I've been called in at, like, the far corner of a map before. You just run. Now, here I can call in the turret. Because the only person who's going to kill is me. Can that other guy get you? Preferably? Please, good. I was gonna say, please get him. Man, it is quiet.
Calling down a support weapon. I'm on it. I got the terminal.
You saw nothing? Yep, we're mining. Nice to see that stun grenade did a, seems to be a whole lot of nothing. Do you mind? Oh, great, Walker. Also, mortar turret, what are you doing? See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Sometimes, too, the mortar turret will just not want to work. Or it'll just work when it feels like it. I swear some of these latest updates have been breaking more of the game than fixing. Hey, we can leave if we want to, and I'm kinda for that. Of course, it's not one of the good POIs.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, those anti-tank mines are... they're an option.
Found something. Got a sample.
I think I'll try to regroup and we'll figure out where we're going. Because this is not a, hey, I can solo dolo the fight kind of build.
Squid outpost.
This is me struggling at every possible turn. But let's do some science here.
Calling down a sentry.
Okay. That is certainly a choice game.
Calling down a support weapon.
Also didn't realize I called in the mortar sentry. I thought I called in mines. You know what? Sure. I don't really care. I'm kinda low on supplies
Requesting air support.
and will accept whatever's thrown my way.
Orbital inbound.
I would have loved to have gotten, like, the stun baton. Because I'd go mano-y mano against everything, just poking it with a stick.
Sample collected. Yeah.
Anything is better than trying to do whatever this is. Can I burn down the shield? Science says no. Okay, next scientific exploit.
Calling down fortification.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen too. I was hoping I could crash the mortar deployer into it, but no, we can't. We're not allowed to have fun here.
New canister.
Why couldn't you step into a mine? Of course you would walk around them.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
See, that's the part that it's really bad with tank mines is they only work against effectively 4 enemies. Factory Striders, Chargers, tanks,
300 meters.
and... there's a 4th one. I know what I'm thinking of, I'm just drawing a blank.
Ending in an eagle.
Ah, I hate when I draw a blank. Impalers. Hey, that actually kind of worked. Not the greatest, but
Requesting orbital.
it worked.
Requesting air support.
We're just gonna hit him again.
For prosperity.
Okay. Don't know where that knockdown came from.
Reinforcing. Injury? What injury?
Yeah, see, I'd like a flame shock so that they at least stagger and are like, oh no, I'm on fire. Instead of just taking flames to the face and being like, wow, this is really inconvenient. I understand my flesh is melting off my body, but I'm still overcome with homicidal rage. And it's like, are you? I don't know, man, unless you are pumping me with, like, turbo PCP, I'm probably going to feel the fire burning my face off.
Heavy, southeast, close. Requesting fortifications. Deploying minefield.
Man, that was the quickest beam through a building I've ever had.
Mag's empty.
Man, if he could die and I could just, like, scoop up his backpack, that'd be great.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Also like how he picked up my samples and literally looked at my body and was like, nah, I'm not gonna call him back in.
Weaponry. Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and spam the requests like some people. I will let them move at the pace they want to move. If they're doing good, they can keep going. Hey, this also gave my cluster bombs time for cooldown. Oh, I think I just got called in. Yep, finally. Damn, spectator mode was kind of fun. I didn't have to run this boof-ass build. Man, this run and last run, if you haven't watched last run, you definitely should. That was
Calling in
the most
reinforcements.
scuffed extract I've had in a while.
Calling in reinforcements. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Might as well collect samples while I'm here. Oh, there's no eat. I was really hoping to just hoover up a free eat for the moment.
Support weapon.
Whatever, we'll make do.
Air support.
Oh, that's a zappy no-no tower.
Found something.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think Gatlings can't destroy UFOs. Because I remember just, like, calling one in and watching just round after round ping off it. To the point where I was getting kind of annoyed, because, like, bro, please, just shoot it. I have nothing that can help us.
Illuminate. On my position.
Fine. Reason I wanted to save that in case we get a harvester, but
Reinforcing.
guess we're going without. Oh my god. Okay, we have one camp left. The other one's like bad intel, I think. It's a small camp. I can't do much. I mean, I literally can't do a damn thing. I gotta wait 30 seconds.
East. 200 meters. Extraction is
I can sure be a nuisance with a mortar sentry.
requesting sentry.
That's not exactly helpful, and AT mines, we can watch every enemy just skedaddle around them.
Calling down fortifications.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
I mean, I get the bounce. They don't want it to be in like a weird spot. But come on, man.
Switch. Requesting advanced weaponry.
At a certain point, you gotta kind of call it when you can throw it and have it bounce 3 or 4 times to just get away. Like, just say no. Have it disappear, be like, no, throw it again.
Requesting orbital. Sending in an eagle.
Take liberty.
Hey, that actually opened up the UFO. I have a few seconds where I can be helpful.
Found something.
I always feel bad running these builds. But, it's a challenge. No. No. Okay, for the love of God, someone please hit it. And that's the thing, against those guys, I'm great. I can torch them and burn them in a second. Everything else, I am genuinely incompetent. Especially, man, I would have taken like I can't remember, the Verdict, I think, the Desert Eagle. If I could have grabbed that, oh, this would have been great. But I refuse to give myself a veto or anything. Looks like it's now time to dip. We could go over here. It's a mortar or an artillery position. Yeah, he's flagging it. Yeah, because when we leave, we'll end up hitting that position anyways. Because I was gonna hit the building there.
Calling in reinforcements.
See, if it were bugs, I think bugs especially, at least my grenades would be useful, but I feel like I just haven't had positions where I'm going, oh, yeah, a stun is gonna do wonders. Every situation I'm in, I'm fighting, I'm like, I can't do a damn thing here.
Dropping package.
Okay, so this is just the...
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh my god, all these rounds.
Reinforcing.
Ah, man. They're all just
Deploying reinforcements.
Package acquired.
just static rounds.
Dropping package.
Yeah, that guy's gotta grab those samples.
Calling down a support weapon.
I'm just gonna try to load up the turret with whatever I can. Ooh, mini nuke. I'm just gonna toss these in haphazard.
Calling in reinforcements. Dropping package. Package
Nuke,
acquired.
explosive, explosive,
Reinforcements on the way.
and then static.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Sending in an eagle.
Okay, so we're just kind of forsaking those. That kind of sucks, but
Engaging terminal.
I mean, we can... I'll make the run.
Dropping package. Requesting orbital.
This isn't that tough, it's... Yeah, they're on the opposite side of the camp. We can easily move on that.
Calling down a support weapon. Dropping package. New mag.
Okay, samples are... behind here? Yeah, looks like they hit the mines.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I am not looking forward. I'm not even going to show it. But I'm not looking forward to how many friendly fire incidents I have. It is probably way too high. It's AT mines, man. They're just not good.
Requesting air support.
And they also don't make sense as AT. Because it's just like, oh, well, they're spread out. And it's like, yeah, but also anti-tank mines have a different, like, they actually have a, like, more sensitive pressure thing. So you can't have a dude walk on them. But in this, it's just like, yeah, it's an anti-tank mine. It blows up, but therefore means anti-tank, right? It's like, no. I have seen literal garbage enemies just step on an AT mine and go boom. I remember when we first got the AT mines and people were testing them, and I just seeing the number of guys step on it and die, and it's like, yep, they do the thing.
Sending in an eagle.
What is this guy doing over here?
Requesting air support.
Looks like he's having a fun time.
On its way.
Reinforcing. Found something.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Canister's empty. Requesting air support. Canister's empty.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where we need to circumnavigate the situation. Because we're just going to beat our head against a wall if we don't.
Calling down a support weapon.
Unless this is... No, our extract is further ahead, so... What are we doing here? Alright, cool, we should probably get moving.
Requesting air support. Quit! Requesting sentry. Requesting orbital.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
New canister.
Yeah, I was really hoping these guys would have pushed alongside me instead of still getting trapped on the hill.
Tagging map. Northwest. 300 meters. Not today.
Oh, cool, harvester.
Somebody save me! Wait!
Yeah, the other guys really should have pushed. Are Voltless immune to stun grenades, or is this just one of those stupid, you have to be looking at the stun grenade to be affected by the stun grenade type beats? Because knowing Arrowhead, I figure they're dumb enough to be like, no, it has to be positional. We need to waste more computational power on garbage instead of just AoE go boom. Leave me alone, zombie.
New canister!
The Harvester's just living out its days over there. It's living like Larry.
Sending in an eagle! That's called democracy! Reinforcing! I'm out! Requesting advanced weaponry! Requesting advanced weaponry! Joining the fray! Requesting advanced weaponry! Calling down the sentry! Sending in an eagle! Calling in
Yeah, I think we just need to kind of
reloading!
pull the trigger on this situation. The longer we stall, the worse this gets.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
And don't you like this? Now it's just silent. Completely dead. Nobody's coming in.
Calling down the support weapon!
Like, okay.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting fortifications!
The forbidden frisbee.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Reloading!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Requesting orbital!
Alright. And that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, it helps out the channel a lot, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.